Hello and welcome to Iceland. Today we are going on the Grand Golden Circle tour. Iceland boasts a wealth of stunning natural wonders, and the Golden Circle tour aims to visit some of the most spectacular. We'll be visiting 4 places today: the Thingviller Volcano Crater, the Gulfoss Waterfall, the last active Geysir in Europe, and finishing off at the beautiful Thingviller National Park. Hope you enjoy. Hello and good morning from Reykjavik once again. Today we are going on a Golden Circle tour. It's going to be fun, it's going to be interesting, and hopefully we'll get to see a lot of cool landscapes. Join me. But first we need to go and walk to the bus station, which is around 10 minutes from our hotel. And hopefully the bus will be there waiting for us. Let's go. You can smell eggs in the air, and it is the sulphur leaving the ground. We have made a first stop at a service station here. But after this is about a 20-minute drive to the Kerid Volcano Crater. Got a double shot of espresso. Fucking hell, strong. So we're now at our proper first stop, which is the Kerid Volcano Crater. The volcano has erupted and fallen in on itself. I suppose the crater, it was formed 6,500 years ago. Let's go and have a look. We have been warned that the snow is quite deep and thick to get down to the lake, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to get down there, but we're going to have a wander around the crater top. Let's go. This is it. This is the Kerid Volcano Crater. There should be a lake at the bottom, but because it's so icy and snowy, the snow has just formed on top of the lake. So 6,500 years ago, this volcano erupted and fell in on itself. And this is how we've got the crater. So we're going to do a little walk around and end up back in the buses over there. And this is the highest point of the crater. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scenery. Look at that. Perfect blue sky. It is around -11. It is freezing cold, but you could not ask for better conditions. Look at this. This is a cool first stop. It's -11, it's freezing. Head back to the bus. Head back to the bus now. And then onto either National Park Waterfall or the Geysir. Let's go. So this is us, we have now arrived in the Gulfoss Waterfall. Let's go and have a little explore. Drones are forbidden. Well, you'll never guess what. I actually left the cable to connect my drone to my phone back in Wales. So I've carried my drone all the way here and I haven't been able to use it. Everywhere we've been so far, there has been signs saying no drones, so it's quite a good job really. What a beautiful day though, look at that clear sky. I can hear water, that means this is where the waterfall is. So this is Gulfoss Waterfall, named the Golden Waterfall because in the summer months when the sunlight hits the water it gives off a browny goldy colour because the water coming from the glacier behind me brings down loads of glacier behind me that way, brings down loads of sediment, makes it a brown looking goldy colour. But look at the power of that water there, it's absolutely amazing. So this stop, we've got 40 minutes to walk down to the waterfalls. There's two viewpoints. There's a gift shop, there's a cafe and things like that. And then we go over to the Geysir for some lunch. And the Geysir is what spits the water high up into the air. It's going to be cool. So we've got around 15 minutes left. Don't know why I looked then, we can't even see my watch. Got about 15 minutes left here before we head back to the bus. Just gonna enjoy the view. Look at that, you cannot get better than that. Beautiful blue skies.
So cold.
So that's the viewpoint we've just come from down there. There's obviously icy path. And that building behind me is the shop and the cafe. So this is the gift shop. Oh, you can buy Hoka running shoes here. Oh, I'm packing goods. So we have arrived in the Geysir. This is our lunch stop, so we've got 1 hour 20 minutes here. We're about to enter the food court, have something to eat, and then go and look for the geyser. Fish and chips, iced tea, and a beef burger and chips with a Coke. 7,000 kroner, £40. So this is the geyser area. All these people standing and watching, waiting for it to blow. So the steam behind me is the geyser. Every maybe 4, 5, 6 minutes there will be a spout of water coming from the ground. Sometimes small, sometimes massive. But it's pretty scary, man. There's like one of the bloody big puff of steam. There are small pockets of steam coming up the ground from over there as well. So we're going to have a walk over there as well and see them. But hopefully, if I stand here long enough with the camera behind me, you're going to see a big spout of hot water come from the ground. Let's hope. I'm going to keep this here now for probably 5 minutes. Hopefully it was good. I didn't even see it. So what are these geysers, spouting water things? Well, because there's so much activity beneath Iceland with various volcanoes and tectonic plates and bubbling magma beneath the surface, the water that spouts from the ground is just a release of pressure, really. So it bubbles so much and then off it goes. There used to be a grand geyser here which used to go up to, I think it was 80 meters height. But in the early 2000s there was a lot of earthquakes and it has since stopped spouting, so these ones behind are the only ones left. The guide was saying that this is the only active geyser in the whole of Europe as well. So as the sign says, this water is between 1800 degrees centigrade, so bubbling, almost boiling. Oh yeah, it does smell quite, is it sulphury? So this is it, this is the geyser area. We've still got around 15 minutes left before we need to catch the bus, or just make our way slowly back down. So that there was the original one, which is now dormant, as you can see, and eruptions are rare. So the guide was saying, like I said earlier, the guide was saying that the eruptions stopped around the year 2000 when there was a series of earthquakes and they closed up some of the crevices and cracks beneath. where we're standing now, which stops the pressure or the water from boiling and pressuring up through the surface. And there we are, back to our coach. Next stop is the Thingviller National Park, I think it's called, where the first assembly or the first government of Iceland was set up. So welcome to Thingviller National Park, which is our last stop on this tour. So the Thingviller National Park is significant for two reasons. The flag behind me is the site, or was the site, of the annual Icelandic Parliament from the year 931 all the way up until the late 1700s. And in this valley is where the North Atlantic and Eurasian tectonic plates meet. Now if you're brave enough, you swim in a river that flows in between both plates. Bet it is freezing. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see anyone swimming today. We're gonna have a walk around and see if you can find anyone, but what a view this place has. So the sun is setting over Iceland. We've probably got about another hour and a half of sunlight. The sun obviously takes ages to set. Although sunset is 5:30, you've still got around another hour of sunlight in the sky before it gets completely dark. So this is the start of it going down, you can tell.
This is fun. It's great. Oh, look. Yeah.
There will be differences, but listen, if you...
And there we are, we have been dropped off by the bus. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye bye.